Hello and welcome to Tarot with Candy. I'm Candy Kelly, and I'm just about to sit down in tarot, and I'd like it very much if you would join me and I could tarot for you this evening. Hope everything's going well with you and that you're living in your highest potential and doing the very best you can in all situations. I like to call on my appropriate protection, so I like to call on the Most High for permission to tarot for you, and I like to call on Archangel Michael for protection as I tarot through. Without further ado, let's get into the video and try to find out what the energy is all about today. Okay, let's do that. Spirit, what is the first card out? What do you want to show us here? What is the energy that we need to see, Spirit? I'll take it. Somebody's in a tower because someone here is achieving it's some type of karmic completion with the World card here, and obviously there's a tower. Okay, so that's what's out here, and that's what's currently going on. Some type of karmic completion here, possibly, or someone's in a tower because someone has achieved or someone's winning, and they feel like, and this is very upsetting to someone here. And on the bottom of the deck is a Hierophant, so it could be a group, could have something to do with religion, or with the World card here being a completion here. In the Hierophant, it could be an acceptance of a group, initiation. It's about a King of Pentacles, so we have a Divine Masculine who's very good with money. He's good with managing people. This could be a business owner, has a lot of resources, and very just and upright type of individual. And there's a Four of Swords here, so somebody's taking a lot of time to think about this King of Pentacles and what's ending with him. They want to do something to manipulate or cause some type of issue with his wind. Okay? And they're in a nightmare because of this, and we already know that because the tower is right here. And again, the Hierophant. Okay? So what is the problem area for this? What is the opposition or problem here, Spirit? And thank you. Three of Cups. So we have a group of people who appear to be celebrating, or we have like a third party situation going on here. On the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. So we do have someone who's in competition with the celebration. Okay, it could be a third party person. They want to win at all costs with the Five of Swords. They're in competition, Five of Wands, and they want to win at all costs with the Five of Swords. They don't care who they burn or who gets hurt at this point. It's because someone's happy. Okay? There is a celebration going on here. Okay? And it's some type of happiness. This is a personal fulfillment. Somebody makes somebody happy here. And it's a Master Manifester. Okay? So you have the Magician card as well. Okay? And that's what the problem is for this person that's in a tower. Okay? What's down in the subconscious, Spirit, and thank you. Show us what's in the subconscious, Spirit, and thank you. Loss. This is why they're in a tower. They're experiencing some type of regret, remorse. They're definitely taking a loss. This is also the Cup, so it's emotional. This could be, like I said, a karmic completion. This could be about a third-party situation here. And it's about a Queen of Wands. So we have a Divine Feminine that's very beautiful, warm, vibrant, vivacious, outgoing. The Queen of Wands, you're exuding this energy. And for someone, they feel some type of loss because of it. Because something is over or something did end with the Death card. And that's why you have the loss of the Five of Cups down in someone's subconscious. And the Chariot, someone has control here though. And that's going to leave someone stuck mentally with the Eight of Swords, or someone here is stuck on this loss and they can't move past it. And they think about this Queen of Wands a lot. And they feel like because of this Queen of Wands, they're taking a loss. Okay? Or there's some type of regret around this Queen of Wands situation and them taking a loss. But let's try to find out the whole story. Shall we? What's in the recent past, Spirit? And thank you. Can we get one for the recent past? Thank you, Spirit. Temperance. Somebody had a lot of balance. Okay. Patience, balance, good energy. And that was in the past. And someone here, it was a burden. Or someone's patience, someone's peace and tranquility was a burden for someone else with the Ten of Wands. Or they wanted to create a burden around your relaxed, temperance, balanced energy. Okay? And they wanted to create some type of turbulence, or again, they could be a burden for them, and they're experiencing some type of turbulence in their finances or their job or some type of situation here. There is a King of Wands as well, so we have another divine masculine who's very energetic, just like the Queen of Wands. This is the king, okay? And he's fiery, he takes charge. This is a type of masculine energy or male presenting person that would be like a leader, especially in business, okay? So he was somewhere around this in the past, and somebody was taking a loss with the Five of Pentacles in the past due to this turbulence in their finances. It led to this. And then we have a King of Wands that was in the past as well, and some type of burden around him or around someone being peaceful and balanced. Okay, let's go to an action or an intention, Spirit. Can we get more details about this, please? Thank you. Yeah, as an action, something's ending. Somebody wants to try to put an end to something, but that Death card is very final. Not to mention it's a major arcana. This is really a life-changing event because, as you can see, we have 4 major arcanas out here already, and we're not even halfway through the read. We're like 1/3 in. Okay, so with that Death card, Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. Again, this is some type of life-changing upheaval or situation going on here, and it's leaving someone left in a 9 of Swords. This person is very fearful right now. They're paranoid. As an action or intention, they realize something's over. There's some type of good luck coming in. This is leaving this person with nightmares, if you will, a little bit of phobia, maybe paranoia as well, because someone's walking away with the 8 of Cups, and because of that, they're going into a 2 of Cups, some type of a partnership that is perfect, or perfect partnership, and that's going to cause some type of turbulence for someone here because of it. And it's good luck, but something is over with the Death card, and that's an action or an intention. So let's go to the near future. With all this going on, Spirit, what's in the near future? Can you show us, and we appreciate it? What's in the near future for this person? Some type of information with the Page of Swords, some type of new information is coming about in the near future. It could have something to do with somebody's good luck with the Wheel of Fortune here. For these lovers, once again, we saw the 2 of Cups, or 2 people coming together to form a union or sign a contract even. With the Page of Swords, this is legal. This could be legal. With the lovers, it could mean contract as well. Some type of new information is coming up that could have legal issues, okay? And it could be about some type of contract, if you will. Or these 2 people coming together, the 2 of Cups, and somebody trying to cause some type of confusion around that, or options, or choices, right? So this is beautiful, though, if you look at that. You've got the lovers and the 2 of Cups and some type of good fortune in the near future. And with the Page of Swords, that could be the information that's coming out. And because of it, somebody wants to cause an illusion around it. Okay? Because they're stuck with the 9 of Swords. Or they want someone to be stuck mentally. Stuck. Okay? What is the lens this person's looking through? Whoa. What is the lens this person's looking through, Spirit? And thank you. Can you tell us who this could be? What is this? So 9 of Pentacles. So we have an independent feminine energy who's very well and versed at making money, managing business even, because again, it's the 9 of Pentacles. This is the lens someone's looking through, or either this could be her reading, but it just depends. But because they see you like that, or someone does, they want to cause some type of turbulence, or this person could be experiencing some type of financial issues in their own life. And then you have an Ace of Wands, so there's some type of blessing here with spirituality around this independent feminine energy, or this is how the person sees you. This person's taking a loss. There's change here with the 2 of Pentacles. And somebody's moving out of a drama with the 6 of Swords, okay? And they see that about you. And then we have a Queen of Cups. So we have a divine feminine here that's very sweet and kind. You could be describing the same feminine energy. Not only she's good with money, but she's also sweet and kind, okay? And that's the lens someone's looking through. The change that's going on. The turbulence that they may be experiencing because someone sees you that way. What's in the environment, Spirit? Can we have one for the environment so we all can see what's going on here? What's in the environment? And thank you all. Chariot, somebody has control and they are ready to move forward, or you are moving very fast here with the Chariot. It's in the environment, everyone can see it. And let's just get these cards straight here. Who is this Spirit? That's the truth with the Ace of Swords. There's something about your energy here, Divine Feminine. And someone sees that you have control and you are moving forward. This is some kind of blessing, some type of truth coming out. And someone doesn't want to see that with the 2 of Swords. They don't want to see the truth, okay? They're trying to create a stalemate because you do have control. But somebody is walking away, okay? So this person that has control could be walking away. Somebody wants to create a stalemate for that, wants someone to be on the fence, but they are walking away with the 8 of Cups, and they want to win at all costs. Or someone here wants to win at all costs against this person walking away and having control, and that's the truth. What's in the hopes and fears, Spirit? Can you show us for the hopes and fears? We'll take it. What's in the hopes and fears? King of Swords. Okay, so we have another divine masculine that's very just. This could also stand for Archangel Michael. Okay, but this is in the hopes and fears. Okay, so somebody knows that this person cannot be fooled or swayed. He's the King of Swords, very, very intelligent. And he is out here on this board with this divine feminine 9 of Pentacles person. Somebody's in a nightmare because of it, though. Because this King of Swords sees the truth, or he's being just or fair. That's a nightmare for someone here who wants to rob and steal with the 7 of Swords. Okay, but they can't because the King of Swords is seeing this. They're walking away. They want to rob and steal from this person, keep them from walking away. Queen of Swords in the upright could be involved, or it could be divine feminine herself walking away, right? And the 8 of Cups. And someone has plans here with the 2 of Wands, and they see that about this King of Swords or divine feminine. What is the outcome? Why is this person in a nightmare, Spirit? What is the outcome to this reading? And then we'll get into it. Let me get one for the outcome, and thank you. 3 of Wands, somebody's waiting for their ships to come in. They've made the plans, laid the groundwork, and now they're just waiting for the ships to come in, right? That's the outcome. On the bottom of the deck is the Moon. Someone here fears that with the Moon card. They are trying to hide something about this situation. And as you know, the bottom card of the deck, all these cards really is about this. So all these cards here could be about fear, okay? I mean, we started off the reading with the Tower and the World card, no doubt. So someone could have fear around the situation or trying to hide something. The Eight of Wands, there's some type of information here that's moving pretty fast. It could be in the environment like the Chariot. These are fast moving cards. The Eight of Wands means to communicate. Somebody may be trying to communicate something out of fear or try to hide some type of communication that's moving real fast. And we have a Three of Pentacles. It could have something to do with business, right? With the Three of Pentacles or group effort. But someone here is happy. Okay, with the Nine of Cups. All right, so that's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Moon card. There's some type of fear or something somebody's trying to hide around the situation. We're going to go back in with the Gypsy Oracle deck and try to find out what's going on. Okay. So we have some kind of karmic completion here with the Tower and the World card. Or somebody's having a mega meltdown because someone is achieving or winning, right? And this is what's currently happening now. Can we get one for that, Spirit? Well, it has something to do with somebody's gift and someone being jealous, okay? Because this person is achieving, right? So this person is jealous and they're having a tower because somebody is achieving, or because it's an end to a karmic completion. There's some type of celebration on the bottom, just like this Three of Cups here. That's in the opposition. The problem is this person is happy and celebrating and winning, while this person is taking some kind of loss. What is up with the Three of Cups, Spirit? Can we get one for that? What is this? Three of Cups. Could be a third-party situation. What is this? Somebody is praying here, or hoping, praying for something. Let's see. Yeah, priest. They're definitely praying. Someone is. Or because of someone's prayers and enjoyment. Someone's having a hard time with that. A thief. Yeah. A thief is having a hard time with these prayers being answered, maybe, with the celebration card. Or a third-party person is having a hard time with someone's happiness. And someone here is constant, or they're constantly being in this energy of being unhappy, right? Constantly in this energy of Five of Swords, Five of Wands, right? Taking a loss here down in the subconscious. We have a Five of Cups. Who is this, Spirit, if you can tell us? Who's this? Whose energy is this? A thief. Yeah. They're taking a loss. Some kind of tangible loss here. Because they were false with this kitten card here. Somebody here was false. A thief was. Deep down they know it. They regret it. They feel trapped with this imprisonment card, or they trapped themselves, so they could be actually going to jail because it's a thief. But it was for all something that was frivolous, fake. You know, just like this false card. It was frivolous. You know what I mean? Superficial. You know? Whatever the grieving is. It's superficial. Or selfish reasons or something like that. You know? In the recent past, we have the Temperance. Somebody had good balance and energy, and that made someone feel trapped. Again, this person feels trapped. They're in a tower and a nightmare because you're celebrating, just like the Three of Cups. And because of your balance and your celebration, there's a foe. So it's a feminine energy who feels trapped due to this, because something's over with this Divine Masculine and this Widow card, just like the Death card. Something ended. We have the Death card here. Spirit, what is this about? Can you tell us what this Death card is about? And thank you. What's this Death card? Something's over as an intention. Somebody wants to end something. Faithfulness and fortune. That's what it created. Something ended and it created some faithfulness and fortune. So somebody is faithful to someone here. And because of it, it's creating abundance with the Fortune card. And we have the gift card here as well for a sweetheart. Okay. Or somebody wants to end this faithful, somebody being faithful to you, sweetheart. It's creating a fortune. Somebody might want to end that as an action or an intention. That could be it. Because they feel sick or injured. It's making them sick. Something about the way you're moving. And they're very jealous. Very, very jealous about it. It has to do with the lover. Once again, it's a third party situation. And that's what it is. Sweetheart. Divine Feminine. In the near future, we have a Page of Swords. Some type of information is coming about. Some type of new information in the near future about all this. What is it about, Spirit? About something being fake or somebody being fake or something being frivolous. Some type of information that has to do with a misfortune and somebody being fake. And that's in the near future. And they're going to be in sorrow because of this. And despair. So, it's because they're stuck, guys. They're stuck in the fives. We saw the five. Well, here's the 5 of Cups. They're taking a loss. There's some type of regret that's down. It's a thief. Okay? They're stuck in the fives. We saw the 5 of Swords. They want to win at all costs. We saw the 7 of Swords. They want to use manipulation. They want to lie, cheat, steal. And we saw the 5 of Wands. They are definitely in competition because someone's winning here. And they're in a tower. Someone's winning. Not only are they winning, but they're also being celebrated. And either it is Divine Feminine here, this Queen of Cups we saw, the Queen of Wands, right? This 9 of Pentacles, independent feminine energy here. And it could also be the King of Swords. Okay? And let's try to figure out who that is, though. With this misfortune, this is the lens somebody's looking through. Who is this with this, not misfortune, but Divine Feminine, this 9 of Pentacles. What is this? Haughty. Somebody may view you as being haughty or arrogant. It could be an arrogant person looking at you sideways, really. Okay? They're looking at you like, who do you think you are? Okay? It's a foe. There she is again. So we know for sure we have a karmic feminine energy who is upset, who is going through a tower because she is going through a karmic completion, or there is a karmic completion, and it's something about someone's journey here. We also have that in the environment with the Chariot. There is some type of movement. Either it's a personal journey or some type of information moving fast, okay? About the celebration, once again, a group of people celebrating here, and this person is jealous about that. Yeah, she's jealous. Okay? That's the haughty person. What's in the environment? The Chariot. Somebody has control and they're moving fast. They're moving forward. What is the Spirit? And thank you. Maybe a young woman involved. Okay, this is in the environment. A young woman could be moving pretty fast, has some type of control, and somebody's in despair because of that. Or this young woman could be watching someone in despair. Right? It could be looking into ways to find out information about what's going on. Or this person that's in despair could be looking into ways or information about this young woman, or about whoever this person is who has control with the Chariot energy. Yeah, because something's over again with this Widow card. They're looking at some type of information about something being over and someone being in despair. It could be a young woman around the situation. She knows what's going on with that person once again. Okay, Hopes and Fears is the King of Swords. We have a Divine Masculine who's very, very intelligent and just. I mean, he is all about principle. The King of Swords is going to do the right thing. He will champion for the right and make wrong right. That's the King of Swords. It has Archangel Michael's energy as well. What is this, Spirit? Can we get one? And thank you. Celebration. Yeah, he's being celebrated. Okay. There's some type of good energy around this King of Swords. There's some type of acceptance, some type of love, some type of fondness, this type of stuff. And that person's jealous of it. This karmic feminine energy is jealous because of that. You don't want to see that. But there's hope here, or someone has hope around the situation. Again, there's a celebration. These people are joyful. 3 people here, 3 people there. It has something to do with a wedding. Yeah, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see the celebration about the wedding. And here's more pleasure seekers. I guess they'll probably be at the wedding as well. You got a lot of people here, but they're watching. This jealous feminine energy is watching. The outcome is the 3 of Wands. So somebody has laid the groundwork. They've done the work and they're just waiting for their ships to come in spirit. What is this 3 of Wands? Can we have that? And thank you. 3 of Wands. Yeah, this lover, this divine masculine, this King of Swords. He's done the groundwork and he's waiting for his ships to come in. Something's over here though. It's because something's ended with this widower card. There's some type of reunion going on here. Or someone might want to put an end to a reunion with a sweetheart. And this group of people. So there's other people that they could be involving. They might want to put an end with a sweetheart and a reunion. But something's definitely over here. And that's what they fear. Because remember, on the bottom of the deck was the Moon card. And now we have the Widow card here. So this is what they fear. They fear this ending. It's a tower for them, and they're definitely taking a loss, and they definitely want to fight about it. They're not going down without a fight, and that's for sure. So take what resonate and leave the rest. But all I can get out of this, really, guys, is that there's a divine feminine, and we have a divine masculine here. There's some type of celebration around this couple, with these people coming together. And with the 3 of Pentacles, we did see that, and we also saw the Lovers. It could mean business, right? Again, with this new information, this Page of Swords, this could be a legal situation. I'm feeling like it could be romance. It could be, and also with the, if it is business, guys, with the karmic feminine energy that is taking a loss, she could have got fired or cut from a partnership if it is business. Okay? Somebody here has control. Somebody could have been hired in her place with this young woman. She could represent the person that got hired, right? That's going to take the helm, right? The Lover card in the end, looking for the 3 of Wands, waiting for their ships to come in. This could be, again, a business setting up, right? They're putting all the right people in place, right? It could be that as well. And if it is romantic, we did see the wedding card, guys. We saw the Lovers and the 2 of Cups, okay? So if it is romantic, it is a karmic feminine energy that is upset because something's over. It's a karmic completion right there, you know. And this person appears to be out of sorts because of it. Or could be, right? Now this is a lot of cards right here, guys, for me to shuffle up. So just give me a second. I just want to pull some of the archetype cards and see, you know, what energy we can get off the players that's in this read, or off anyone in this read, or anything at all. Who are we dealing with, Spirit? What energy is these people? Make it more real. So someone here is a prince, right? So we have that romantic charm, which can indicate a love read. Once again, so someone here has romantic feelings, potential for a great partnership. What else? We have child magical, so someone believes in the impossible, pure spirit, right? Able to say beauty in all things, just like a child would. Okay, that could be divine feminine. She could view things that way. What else? We have a storyteller in reverse, which means this person makes up a lot of lies. Seven of Swords. This is that karmic feminine energy. She's here as well. That's that Seven of Swords. They tell a lot of lies by using storytelling. You know? Prostitute. Yeah. She'll do anything for money, right? This person will sell their soul. They want to win at all costs with the Five of Swords. That is up to and including whatever they need to do. That prostitute card. We have an addict in reverse. So an addict in reverse, compromise, integrity, and honesty allows addictive patterns to take over. Okay, so we'll put that on the karmic as well. The energy's here. This came upside down. We have a Don Juan. Someone could be trying to flatter someone, but they're insincere with the false card. We saw that. It's this thief here. It's karmic energy with this thief. Now let's get a couple more. We'll call this a read. We'll try to reach out some other way. Networker. Okay, so we have networker in reverse. So this means they convey information only for personal gain. Okay, they don't care about anyone else or who gets hit. Again, that energy is here. They want to win at all costs. They're in competition, either for this job or this male, for this lover here. And then we have a seeker here. Okay, so this is a thirst for wisdom, truth, wherever they are. And that's the King of Swords energy. I told you he was a leader. He stands for the truth. In fact, he's not going to let anything go wrong. He's here with protective energy, just like Archangel Michael over this whole situation. This is definitely him. He's a seeker. That's his energy. The truth will prevail. Child wounded in reverse. So this would be blames all others for their dysfunctional relationship, childhood wounds, resistant moving on, or forgiving each other, just like a child, right? Okay, so that energy is here as well. All right. Bottom of the deck is a king in reverse. So this is someone who's not doing the right thing, right? He's living in his shadow, his lower nature, right? He's not on his north node, right? Okay, so it's this excessive feeling of entitlement. So you have that type of energy here as well. And even though there's a king here, you know, it could be a male presenting person, but it could also be a female presenting person, because tarot is fluid in that way. But that energy is here as well. Somebody here is very entitled. Okay, very, very entitled. And I guess on the bottom of the deck would be child eternal. Okay, and here it would say an ability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for their physical security. Yeah, that's why you saw you saw the Five of Pentacles. You saw the Two of Pentacles. This type of thing, right? And that was in the reverse. Okay, so those are the energies we have out here. And let's put these away. Go back in the deck. And we will try to pull the season of the witch, see what she wants to tell us about all this mess. We'll pull one from the season of the witch. And see what we need to know, what we need to follow, or just what they want to say. What does Spirit want to show us here? What does Spirit want to show us? The season of the witch here. One card and one card only bear witness to what we're seeing, Spirit. What is the advice? What is the sage advice that you need to give us, or we need to see? Or someone needs to see in the collective about this read? What is the sage advice, Spirit? And thank you. Seduction. Yeah. We did see the false card earlier, guys, remember? So let's see what the seduction is all about. Number 35. And it says here, hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon having... Hold on, guys. I always fuck up with that. I can't see that good. Plus, it's so odd the way they read. You know, who talks like this? I mean, honestly. Anyway, it says, number 35, seduction. Hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Heaving chest, okay. Give in to its alluring grip, if you please. but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood with it without mercy. Wow, that's deep. Not sure what that means, but we can certainly look it up. Number 35. Let's see. What's it trying to tell us? Retrospect. Subduction. Ooh, went right to it. Wow. Spirit, something else. Keyword is passion and manipulation. I told you that. I told you that with that card, with that false card. We saw the manipulation come out. Yes, we did. Okay, again, it says, hear the roaring flames with masterful trance that calls upon heaving chests. Give into its alluring grip, if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. Wow. So this is what this is trying to tell us is sex is the ultimate in desire and temptation. It is not the act of sex that betrays our resolve. It is the delicious journey of passion and pleasure that leads to it. It is the rush of excitement we feel when another can sense our darkest desires and bring them out to the surface. It is the loss of control, the desire to at once find freedom and submission. The act of seduction is powerful. It is birth in passion and sensuality, but beware. Seduction is rarely as it seems. It can also be an act of manipulation. It is the rose that promise you much only to leave you pierced by its thorns. Beware of the sweet song of seduction. When it comes into your spread, are a few moments of pleasures worth a lifetime of regret. This card reminds you of the of the consequences found on the road of temptation. You are allowing others to manipulate you with the grand scheme that are too good to be true. It is time to break temptation's hold. It feels good to feel moments of love, acceptance, perhaps abundance or fun, but be mindful of the cost of such moments. These experiences are free. You do not have to sacrifice your morals, values, or integrity to make another person happy. If someone asks you to do something that feels wrong, know that it probably is. Trust your intuition and follow your heart when temptation comes knocking. Okay? So there's going to be some type of seduction going on here. We have a karmic feminine that doesn't want something to be over. She wants to hide this information because it is a blessing here. But this person refused to move on. You have your hangman in the reverse. They do not want to see things from a different perspective. But you're too strong for it though. You have a lot of strength here. And they are going through some type of financial loss because of it. Okay? So that seduction energy is here because they see the blessing. You got the gift right here. And they see it. And they want it. They want to hide this though. On the bottom of the deck, they know something is over. They're very depressed about it. It may have something to do with a house. It may have something to do with this wife character. But they are clearly an enemy. And there is some type of information in the environment or in the near future, because you have the Page of Swords here, that's going to come out. Okay? This is some type of message, mail, text, email about this enemy. Okay? It's something that they're planning on doing. And it looks like they're going to try to pull some type of seduction on Divine Masculine. Okay? This wife character or this ex-wife character, it may have something to do with a house. It could be in a house or someone's house or a structure. They're very depressed because something is over. And so what Spirit wants us to know is that the plan is seduction. Okay? So that's the card that came out. So with this read, you know, guys, take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to pick up. It was my pleasure to read from you, and I hope to God that some of this can help whoever's watching this. So I want you to have a wonderful evening. Peace.